there, everyone. My name's Lyric. Welcome back to my channel. This is not a good angle. I'm gonna have to move my camera. I am not very professional. I do not know how to use a camera. So hold on one second here. I was trying to get it to where you guys could see the cards I was using, but I'm having a hard time figuring out how to do that. So my apologies. I guess we'll forego that endeavor and I'll just show the cards to the camera instead, okay? So anyways, my name's Lyric. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to do an oracle message. While I was meditating for this reading, the word that came into my mind was prepare. So maybe there's something coming up. Maybe you've already made plans. Maybe there's something that you need to prepare for in your future. So I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't really, all that came in was prepare. So I got a couple of decks of oracle cards. I'm going to sage one more time. I'm a little tense, so I'm going to try to relax really quick. Okay, so prepare. So I'm not sure what the cards are going to say. I have these Angel of Abundance cards. I really like Doreen Virtue. I don't know that much about her. I've read one of her books. She's just a very, I guess the term is high vibe person, very high vibratory person. So let's pull a couple of her cards. Okay, this one. Oh, I got two that just dropped into my lap. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and for others. And also, while I was preparing for this reading, I was kind of thinking about who my audience was, who would be tuning in to listen to this video. And the second term that came into my mind was light beings. And I felt that anyone that resonates with the term light being, they resonate with that term because they want to improve their life for the sake of a higher quality of life for themselves and for that of others. Because when we affect our own lives, we affect others. But we can't affect others until we start with ourselves. And the second one, this is so neat, that is partnership. I'll show you the card. Beautiful, beautiful card. I'm already feeling sort of nurturing and motherly vibes from this card. But let's read what it says. Allow helpful and supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So take the time to consider your value when you're entering in the work environment, when you're entering a new romantic relationship, even when you're having a tough time with your kids. Like, remember your own personal value, your own personal worth, and bring that into the situations that you're presented with, okay? Never short sell yourself for anyone. Yeah, and just be that light wherever you go and carry that torch, okay? So let's get some, where are the cards? Oh, here they are. Okay. So we're going to get the Native Heart Oracle Healing Deck. I like these cards a lot because I feel like these are straight up like energy cards. Like, there's not a whole lot to tell you that much about these cards that are just colors, bright colors, mandalas, and a brief description. So it really forces you to touch into your intuition. And I feel that that's one way that we can receive light in our lives, is when we receive knowledge and wisdom from our own sense of intuition. When we ask ourselves what is right, when we ask ourselves, should I do this? Does this feel good to me? Does this resonate with my own values and morals? Does this resonate with my sense of self? And when we're continuously in aligned with that, then our self-esteem grows, and we're just encouraging ourselves as a whole. We're finally like embodying that sense of authenticity as a human being or as a light being, okay? And we're not influenced by the pack, if you will. We're not, the mob isn't teaching us who we should be and telling us this is what our role is, and telling us this is actually the right way, when when it's not in alignment with what we believe, okay? So let's get a couple of cards. So I pulled this. This is the third time I've pulled this card, the 4 directions. And so this definitely is a call to listen to our intuition, to use our inner guidance, to listen to our inner voice, to follow the winds, to follow where our spirit is guiding us. Use all our resources at our hand. We're not as we don't lack in our mind. We lack a lot more than what the reality is. It's a perception of this tendency for lack and this tendency for scarcity, and there's not going to be enough for me, and I have to compete with all these different people, and that's more of a belief system than the truth, okay? So this is a reminder to sort of set that belief system aside and kind of touch into our intuition and touch into our inner guidance, and lift the veil from our eyes so that we can live in authenticity, and we can live in our own personal light. Let's get another card. Ooh, the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra. So this is the gold chakra, which I'm not familiar with because I always get the orange one. I feel like I need to look this up, but this definitely reminds me, when I see this, I'm thinking of healing, growth, learning. 9, 10, it's the number 12, so it's the number 3. So this is taking action. This is moving forward. I'm also getting making changes, okay? So maybe that's what we need to prepare for, some making big changes in our life. Maybe we've been living a certain way for a period of time, and it's starting to cause us and others harm. And it's time to set those unhealthy patterns aside. It might be a time to let that toxic person go. It might be time to tell that one friend, hey, enough's enough. I'm not going to keep loaning you money anymore. I'm not going to take you here and there and everywhere anymore. It's time to set the bar higher for ourselves so that we can bring in higher vibrational energies to us, because we don't want to be sitting here all alone on our mountain, okay? So it's time to heal. It's time to take charge. It's time to take action with this card, okay? Let's get another card. The silver wolf. So what I'm getting with this card is that even though that we might be feeling a little bit left out in the cold, that we might be feeling like while we're making these major changes in our life that that we have to do this all by ourselves, that no one else is choosing, is making these choices for themselves, but that's not true. Once you start sort of reconnecting with your authentic self, you're going to meet other people that are similar to you, and that their goals and values match yours. So it's not this life isn't a solo frequency. It's not, there was only supposed to be like 10 people on earth, and there would only be 10 people here on earth, but there's a ton of us. So people out there are a part of your tribe, but you've been living your life so long, so distant from who you actually are, that you feel alone and you feel isolated because you haven't met your people. But with this silver wolf card, I feel like your pack is near. So don't be sad, and or it's okay to be sad, but it's only temporary, and change is coming through for you, okay? So I think that's all that I have for this reading. I'm going to leave it where it's at. I'm not sure what to call it, but I think it's going to be called The Message for Light Bearers. Anyways, I hope that you love the reading. Take it easy.